Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we have another chapter from the book Green Light by the Spirit André Luiz through the mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. Here's the book. And every time we meet, we'll bring you another chapter of the book for our reflection. These are concise, direct tips and tricks, advice for you and I on how to deal with various circumstances in this lifetime that will help us achieve the goal of self-improvement and growth in this lifetime. So today's chapter is titled Amongst Couples. It's chapter 5, and André Luiz will describe to you and I a couple of things we have to do when we are in a relationship with another incarnate being as well. So first, he says, after getting married, continue loving and respecting your parents. However, it's necessary to comprehend that this commitment, marriage, brings new responsibilities. It is imperative to build up independence, but under the pretext of this freedom, do not abandon your parents. Unquote for now. So here it is when he's reminding us that when we are in a relationship and when we get married and decide to be together, we're still to honor the family we came from. This is a good reminder that the marriage may be a temporary separation where we build up independence, we start a new life, a new phase of life, and new responsibilities. But he says we need to take care of those who cared for us and have given us the opportunity to be on this reincarnation, be your parents. That you have a bloodly tie with, or you were adopted, or they raised you. Those are still those who gave us the opportunities to be here in this life, either by clothing and feeding us, or even by just donating the genetic material. They give us the body that we have today. Now he's going to talk about one person in a couple towards another person in a couple. So the first was separating from our family, but still honoring them and respecting them. Now it's between the two people in the relationship. He says, quote, do not diminish the ideals and goals of your partner. How many times we are in a relationship, we see folks in relationships where we are trying to bring to the other person our own goals and ideals. They have their own goals and ideals. They have their own reincarnatory plan that in this case includes us, but it's important to not diminish, quench those ideals. And he will continue, select your friends and respect your partner's friendship. This is a very important topic because nowadays it's so easy to allow people into our lives through sharing everything that we do, to putting out in the world pictures and images and videos of our home life. Yet we know that the home is a school for the souls, for those who came together to be a couple, but also, to bring into the home, if we choose to do so, reincarnating beings in the form of children that are here under our guidance, alone from God. Then we have to respect the friendships of our partners that we chose, but also select the friends that we let in our lives. Not everybody While we will love everybody, not everybody may be entering into the sacred place that is our homes, because they bring the vibrations, they bring their own taste, they bring their spiritual friends with them, they bring their vices, they bring their behaviors and habits. So it's very important to be selective. While loving and caring for everyone, still select the type of companionship that we want to have in this life. That's related. He says, it is necessary to understand the variety of tastes and tendencies of those whom we choose to be our partners. So when we are open to the idea that other people have their own tastes, their ideals, their goals, their tendencies, then we understand those. We try to understand them so we can better love and serve them instead of trying to change them. How many of us enter in a relationship with others, be them at work, friendships, or even marriages and intimate relationships, where we want to change the person we have. So we have to understand those tastes and tendencies so that we can serve them more. Now, very important topic. Instead of observing the errors and mistakes of your partner, of our partner, it is more worthwhile to find the qualities in order to stimulate them. So how many of us focus on what's wrong with them instead of positive reinforcement of what is beautiful in them? In the book Fought in Life by Emmanuel, chapter 10, Understanding, Emmanuel will tell us, to undo the handcuffs of evil we have forged against our souls, we must seek goodness, feel it, visualize it, and mold it with all the resources we can muster. And that's what Andrea Luiz reminds us on this chapter. We focus on the qualities and the possibilities in our partners, because guess what? The governor of the planet, Jesus, is looking at us not as the imperfect spirits we are today, but as the pure spirit potentiality that we have. Then one day the law of progress dictates we will be part of, right? Do not spoil the peace in the home with disagreements and quarrels under the pretext of supporting this or that cause of mankind, as the dignity of any cause begins in the home. How many of us fight with our partners over politics, religion, of some misguided popular figure in our cultures, and we are causing discord and disharmony, bringing home disagreements because we want to adhere to a cause? But then how can we support a cause when the dignity of that cause starts in our home? Remember, we can only give that what we have. If we bring disharmony, disagreements everywhere we go, and that's what we're giving out to the world. That's what we're receiving. That's what we're giving out. That's another. Two last paragraphs are very interesting. The first says, do not stop studying and improving yourself constantly just because you are no longer a single person. How many of us, when we're single, we work out, we exercise, we eat well, we learn, and then we might be in a partnership, in a relationship, and then we don't do those things anymore. It's important to study and improve yourself. Continue to read the Spiritist works. There are 400 books of Chico Xavier alone, plus all of the books of the codification, plus the Spiritist magazine of Kardec's time. That is enough for us to study in this life alone, right? It's important as part of our intellectual and moral progress that we will grow and learn. In order to be a superior spirit, you have to know way more than we do today. And that's accomplished day by day, week by week, month by month, reincarnation by reincarnation. Now, it's a very interesting and loving one. It is always necessary to understand that feelings of affection at home should recommence every day so that it's consolidated into an atmosphere of harmony and security. So today, let's say we tried and we were not able to bring peace and harmony to our lives. We criticize our partners. We were harsh on them. We didn't bring the best in them. Tomorrow, we restart. We try again to do those things. And it's that incremental growth of the muscle of empathy, the muscle of love, of charity, of kindness towards the other that we need to work on. The evolution of ourselves and of everything around us, including the Mother Earth, is not in leaps and bounds, very rare exceptions. It's a growth mindset of us. We need to grow and study and improve and read the books to get better, study, get things that are going to help us, and get the help that we need. If we are in a relationship and it's difficult, let's seek professional help. Let's seek to bring harmony and keep the disagreements at bay. So each and every day we start and we try again and again and again. Dear friends, what a blessing. We did chapter 5 amongst couples from the book Green Light by the Spirit under Luiz through the mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. And between now and the next time we see one another, may you stay well, may you stay safe. Click down below in the playlist so you can listen to more episodes of the book Green Light. Share so others can enjoy and benefit from it as well. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.